What's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the top 5 most expensive cars that we have cracked here on the channel. You aren't going to want to miss this one. That is right. If you are a longtime viewer of the channel, you know we definitely like to crack open our cars. So thought it'd be kind of a cool video to go through and showcase the top 5 most expensive that we've cracked and just kind of give you an overview of them and list out their current pricing. And first up here we have the Hot Wheels NFT Garage COPO Corvette. So I actually got 2 of these from the NFT release, and of course I cracked one open. Definitely a very cool one to have. Wasn't my first choice of all the NFTs in that group to get, but nonetheless, I'm still glad that I actually got a redeemable. This one right now on secondary market is going for right around $100, and actually one of the ones that will be up on the screen is actually the sale of my second one. So I did keep one all the way sealed, and I just sold it this last weekend actually for $100. So that's going to start off the list here at number 5 is the NFT Garage COPO Corvette. And coming in here at number 4 is one of my all-time favorites. This is from the Hot Wheels Racing Road Car series, which is a very tough series to find now. Couldn't even find very many for sale or recently sold on eBay. I did pick this up about 3 years ago and was just staring at it in my collection. I was like, man, this one looks so good out of the pack. I just have to crack it open. So I did. I think it was in a full featured video. This one is about the same price point as the COPO, right around that $100 mark. But definitely one that I am super happy to have cracked. I just love the white E30 with the BMW tricolor, those gold wheels. Just really pops. So super happy to have this one in my loose collection. And coming in at number 3 is a old school Hot Wheels Speed Machines. So I know Hot Wheels recently re-released the Speed Machine series, but this is from one of the original releases, and this is the Ferrari 599XX. So for this one, not only did we crack it open on the channel, we actually raced it down Shady Mountain Raceway. So that was kind of nerve-wracking, sending like $120 car down the track, but we did race it, so I will link that video down below. But like I said, this one is around the $120 price point for a sealed. I think I did find a loose one for around $70. So not too bad. You can definitely save a lot of money if you go pick some of these up loose, which is something that, you know, it took me a while to learn, but I have been doing that recently, trying to collect some racing champions cars. But this is definitely one that very happy to have in the loose collection, and this one is actually in my main Hot Wheels display. So for number 2, things are really starting to ramp up here, and this is the only non-Hot Wheels car. So this is a Racing Champions, and this is from the Fast and Furious series, Too Fast, Too Furious, and it is the Mitsubishi Eclipse Spyder. This one is probably the rarest out of anything that I own, I would say. Very hard to find, and the prices for this are like really all over the place, and I think that is just strictly based on the rarity of it. But for sale right now on eBay can be anywhere like $200, $300, $400, carded or loose. It's just really all over the place. I did crack this one open actually just on a reel, so I'll link that one down below. The card had some damage and stuff on it, but looking back on it, it was probably still maybe worth keeping in the pack and buying a loose one, but I was staring at it for about a year or two and just had to crack it open. Yeah, so like I said, this one is, you know, definitely up there, probably in the 200, 220 range. Like I said, it's really hard to put an actual price on this one just because there's so few listings, and because of that, people really just throw some wild numbers out there to see if anyone will buy it. And here coming in at number 1, which I'm sure you guys all could have guessed this one. This is the car culture chase of the R34 Liberty Walk Silhouette Skyline. So this was from the Mountain Drifters set, and I think this was the second chase that they released. I think the first was the C8R, and then I think this was the second one. This actually won the Lamley, I think like the new model of the year or just like overall model of the year. But I did not own one, and after, like literally right after I watched Lamley's video, I went on eBay and just bought the first one I could find because I knew the price was going to just go up astronomically. So I opened this on our 1,000 subscriber special, which I'll link below, and I think at the time it was only around 140, maybe 160, and I think now it's like up in like the 250 range. So it has definitely went up a lot in value since I cracked it open. But the details and stuff, and just how cool this car looks in the all black with the red roll cage and stuff, it is just so worth it to have this thing outside of the pack. And there definitely is not too many of these loose floating around. So like I said, these are very valuable, and people are definitely holding on to them sealed for resale value. All right, well, that is going to do it for today's video. I just thought this would be kind of a cool video idea, especially because we have cracked some pretty spendy cars, but it's also fun to kind of like look through your collection and kind of do some eBay research and just kind of see where market values are, because I don't really, I mean, once I own the car, I don't really keep up too much on the value, and I definitely don't really sell too much stuff either. So kind of once I buy it, it's just kind of like out of my mind. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next upload. Peace.